I'm John Merriman, and I run Crown Lane Studio, a recording studio here in South London. Yeah, so he's in that room there, and then you've got the drummer sat over there. And but one take, you know, there's no auto-tune, no anything. No, the team love the bike here, and it's often a talking point because I often bring it in. So it's here as people walk in and they go, oh, that's nice. And no one knows it's an e-bike as well until they look closely. Do you want to jump on the back?
So where's your battery?
See if you can find it.
Right, it's got to be built in here.
Well done.
Can I lift?
Yeah, of course you can.
That's a nice weight. Sturdy.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Anyway, I'm off.
You take care.
I'll see you soon. See you later on. I wanted a bike that was going to look like and feel like a real bike. I love cycling. I've always cycled. It's my main way of getting around. And when I saw the bike, I fell in love with its simplicity and its minimalism, and just the fact it was like a bike that I recognise. Wasn't all curvy and trying to be modern. It was just perfection as a bike. The police do a local thing where you can just get it smart coded. So they look at they just put a little code under there, take some details from you. Yeah, and it's free, all the local police teams do it. Yes, I got that, and then I got the immobiliser on the front, put the air tag in it, got it insured.
London ready?
Yeah, absolutely. I spent a very long time online. All the reviews were great, and everyone who had tried it out seemed to love it. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not even going to try it. I'm just going to make the purchase, and it's been amazing. So we're in Mordenhall Park, which is one of my favourite places. National Trust Park, literally 30 seconds from work. So I can just leave in a lunch break, have a little burn around here. I bought the bike with the Cycle to Work scheme, and that worked really well for us as a small business, and for me personally as well. It worked brilliantly. I've taken it on past far worse than this. Yeah, it's brilliant. And in fact, I've taken it through where the mud's sort of this deep and you can't even see the green. This has been cleaned up twice from absolute clogged in mud, and it comes up brilliantly. But I feel sad when it gets covered in mud because I feel like I should treat it better. But it survives, more than survives. You don't slip anywhere near as much in the mud as well when you put the power on. So I find that it feels a little bit safer as well. One of the best things to happen around here was actually the ULEZ for two reasons. I got my bike with the scrappage money, and also the air in our town centre, which was horrendous, which is just outside where my business is, was really, really bad. And all the buses changed to electric buses at the same time as ULEZ came in. So to now cycle through the town is so different to how it was even a year ago. I love the feel of the handlebars. They just feel expensive. So what you feel like you're riding feels like something that is really worth a lot of money. So the ride is really pleasurable. And then, yeah, putting the power on, I mean, who doesn't want that? Well, I'm going to put it in 4 because this is quite a steep hill coming up. And when I'm halfway up, I'll take it off and see how I manage. We're okay, we can do this. I'll put it back on. Where it used to be sort of, shall I walk, shall I bus, or shall I drive? The reason for it is often, I just feel a bit lazy. So now, I mean, I'm often on setting 5 when I'm going up the hills around here, just because I don't want to turn up sweaty to a meeting. And so often, like when I was going to Chessington the other day and I had to cycle, the last thing I wanted is to get there to a film studio and then have to be totally out of breath to do a film shoot. So I could cycle what is an hour's cycle and get there and be just as I am now when I arrived, because I did have it on 5 for most of the end of it while I was getting my head in gear. I wouldn't even get a bus now. I'd cycle everywhere. Last week I took the bike up Box Hill, which is one of the biggest hills around here. It was a joy to go up and just be, this is easy. And I took my lunch and it was my birthday. So I just spent some peace and quiet at the top of a hill, and I wasn't nearly dead when I got to the top. The gears I use a lot of the time as well, so not the power assist but the gears, and I use them especially at lights. I'll take it right down before I have to pull away at lights. So yeah, I'm using the gears as much as I did really with my old bike. I love the fact as a musician that there's the socket is the same as one of these mic cables, and so for me I just feel such at home, and I mean these last forever, and so to have an XLR connector as your main power supply, I'm like, whoever designed this, genius.